Hey there, crypto fans, and welcome to Altcoin Radar. This is a place where beginners like you and I can do some research and learn all about the many different cryptocurrencies and altcoin projects together. So today, guys, we're going to learn all about Crust, or CRU, and the project behind the name from a beginner's perspective. So guys, with that said, let's dive in and let's see what Crust is all about. So, just to show you guys that Crust, I had never heard about this project before I wanted to, go through it and figure out what it was, but something I want to do here in my videos from now on is I want to go through and show you guys that, the project is still, in development, and people, it has not been abandoned or anything. So I'm going to go over to my Twitter account. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitter yet, it's Altcoin Radar YT for YouTube. But anyway, Crust Network, as you can see, they just posted something just 45 minutes ago. So they are clearly still working on stuff. They have not abandoned their project, and they are, in good standing development. So, yep, just want to show you guys that real quick. All right, so guys, what we're going to do today is, the goal here is to try to learn about the project and try to see if we can figure out what the project's actually all about and what it is, who it's for, what they actually do. So that's the goal here. We're not going to talk about price at all. So, all right, first we're going to see what CoinMarketCap has to say real quick, and then we'll head over to their official website, and we will see what else we can learn over there. All right, guys, so according to CoinMarketCap, the project claims to be developing decentralized cloud blockchain technology on Polkadot. Crust implements the incentive layer protocol for decentralized storage. It is adaptable to multiple storage layer protocols such as IPFS and provides support for the application layer. Crust's architecture also has the capability of supporting a decentralized computing layer and building a decentralized cloud system. The project is target to launch in 2020 of Q4. Well, it's way past. We're almost through the first quarter of 2021, so they need to update this. But yeah, let's see what we can learn from their website. All right, Crust Preview Network Maxwell is now live. All right, let's see what we can figure out here. Crust provides a decentralized storage network of Web 3.0 ecosystem. It supports multiple storage layer protocols such as IPFS and exposes storage interfaces to application layer. Crust's technical stack is also capable of supporting a decentralized computing layer. It is designed to build a decentralized cloud ecosystem that values data privacy and ownership. Well, anything with the word privacy in it and ownership in it is, good news, because everybody loves, privacy and stuff like that. So, but this seems like it's more something for, this project seems like it's mainly for something that's, for, what am I trying to say here? Like developers and stuff like that. I don't think this is not a product that, that's built for end users. It's not for people like you and I to use. I'm pretty sure it's for developers to use and stuff like that. So, but I could be wrong, but, again, that's the point of doing this. We're all beginners here, or most of us are anyway. That's what my channel's for. It says in my video description that, my channel's for beginners or people who want to learn about these projects with me. So that's what we're doing here. And if somebody else who's more experienced knows more about this project, let us know in the comment section, because, we could all, we're all trying to learn here. We'd all like to, know more, essentially. So, all right, so meaningful proof of work based on the T, trusted execution environment technology. Crust implements a meaningful proof of work mechanism to quantify meaningful storage resource usage and generate corresponding work report in a reliable way. Crust's guaranteed proof of stake derives from POS consensus. It requires nodes to provide storage resources as a guarantee to obtain staking quota, and encourages users to stake their tokens to high-quality nodes via guarantee operation to obtain staking income. So apparently you can stake this coin as well. A lot of people, not me, but a lot of people who are into cryptocurrency just for the sole purpose of making money, and that's it. They think they're going to get rich overnight. If you're into staking, this is for you. So, but I don't know, for people like me who are in it for the long term and want to hold on to projects for 5, 10 plus years, I don't really care about staking. Anyway, Crust's DSM enables users to place storage orders on the chain to get their data stored and distributed on Crust network. With the backup of entire network, users can retrieve their data from everywhere at any time. And they've got all their code on GitHub, so it's all public. You can go check it out. And let's see here. Use Crust to connect to decentralized cloud. 1. Add your files to IPFS. Okay, and then place storage order in Crust. They spelled Crust wrong. Or is it supposed to say cursed? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say Crust. All right, so if anybody from Crust Network is watching this, you got a little website, you got a little typo on your website here. It says cursed, not crust. And then number 3, get your files anywhere. All right, so decentralized cloud and Web 3.0, they got serverless, dApp, and website hosting. Developers are able to deploy their own dApps and websites based on Crust IPFS network. With this, developers are able to only focus on building dApps and websites. No need for server management. Moreover, Crust Network incentivizes multiple nodes to store dApp website files and provide storage services. So what I'm getting out of this is, like, people can, I'm wondering if, because I personally, I used to be a front-end developer back in the day, so I used to build static websites before WordPress was like big. So and I used to host them all on various hosting platforms. So I'm wondering if this is like the same type of thing where you can just host websites on here, and it's like a hosting environment. I'm kind of curious about that now. Crust Apps is an example. It is hosted on Crust Network. Okay, we'll check that out real quick. Crust Apps. Crust Apps. Well, while that's loading, we'll read the next one. General off-chain data storage. Some blockchain-based decentralized applications, such as NFT and decentralized social platforms, involve a large amount of user data, far beyond the on-chain storage capacity. Based on Crust IPFS network, developers can provide general off-chain data storage services for those applications. Okay, that's pretty cool. That makes sense. So yeah, a lot of this is for developers, it seems like, mostly. And then if developers want to, stake their coins too, they can. So that's pretty cool. So this is what I'm guessing. I don't know what this is. This is more technological than I'm, used to. I'm a beginner, so I don't really understand this stuff very much. But if somebody more experienced wants to, go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section down below, and explain this to us, that would be great. All right, we'll keep going. Accelerated content delivery. Developers are able to build P2P content delivery network services with Crust IPFS network. Crust network incentivizes the nodes to spontaneously distribute CDN data on and play the role of CDN edge-to-edge nodes to accelerate the data transmission for CDN users, and then secured cloud storage. Developers are able to build cloud storage applications with Crust IPFS network. Without maintaining storage clusters, developers only need to integrate the SDK of Crust IPFS into applications to provide users with stable storage services. So, it seems like it's definitely a project that's for developers that it could be very useful for people. It's clearly it's a platform for. If I'm not getting this wrong, it's like like I said, a platform for developers, to host their app or their dApp or website code onto, and image files and all that kind of stuff or whatever, and store it there. And then they can also, what do you call it? I just woke up not too long ago. And then it's also a place to host their dApps as well. So anyway, as you can see, their roadmap here. They've got just a simple timeline. You can tell they've got Q1 of 2020 up here and Q2 of 2020 also, or 2021. Clearly in Q2 of 2021, they've got their mainnet, so that's good. So they're going to be, hitting off here within, about summertime in 2021. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm sure a lot of other people are too. And here's their team members. They got some team members here. We got, the co-founders, Bova Chen and Leo Wang. Sorry, guys, if I couldn't pronounce it right. And then we got all the rest of their team members as well, which they've got quite a bit. And then they got their partnerships, and then their follow us. That's pretty much it for their as far as their website goes. We'll check out their FAQ real quick, and then before wrapping this up, and see if we can, just get a little bit more information here. We already read this. Decentralized storage allows files to be stored on different hosts by distributing the files across the entire network without being restricted by any centralized entity. Users can flexibly manage their data and effectively enhance data security and reliability through data encryption, secure backup, authorized access, and other means. At the same time, the storage space sharing model can also effectively reduce storage costs. In 2019, Gartner, the world's leading research and advisory company, announced the top 10 strategic technology trends for 2020, which shows that distributed cloud service and practical blockchain technology are among the top 10 technology development directions in 2020. Crust is exactly the overlap and extension of these two areas. All right. And in which scenarios can Crust be applied? And we'll go ahead and wrap this up after I read this. Crust's decentralized storage layer provides a distributed file system. At the same time, Crust encapsulates some standard interfaces such as Amazon S3-like, any application scenarios involving data storage, such as cloud services, edge computing, and decentralized applications, are the scenarios that Crust can adapt. Worth mentioning, though, is that in edge computing scenarios, compared to centralized cloud storage, Crust's decentralized storage is closer to the edge, which can achieve relatively low cost and high performance. All right, guys, so it seems like Crust really has, they've got a project here that it's definitely going somewhere for them. It's got a good use case. It's definitely something that can be used by an actual industry out there, people who build dApps and websites and stuff like that, and, they can store all their stuff on it. If I'm not getting this correctly, again, if somebody is more experienced than I am or somebody understands this more than me, please go ahead. Let us know in the comment section. I love having conversations. Let's have a meaningful conversation and talk about this because, I'd like to learn more, and I'm sure other people would like to learn more by, reading other people's thoughts. So, all right, guys, now that we've got a pretty good idea of what Crust Network or Crust is all about, if you'd like, go ahead and take a minute to subscribe to my channel so that you guys can join me in learning about all these different cryptocurrency projects with me in my future videos. And with that said, you guys, thanks again for watching and learning with me, and I really hope to see you guys in the comments section of my future videos.